Hi, ladies. Over here. Mariah, really quick. This is your first full year with the team. Can you talk about where you've seen the team chemistry grow from your time being here?
I'm so sorry, but I could not hear what.
Just yeah, go ahead.
Oh man, it's training camp has been great. I think we have a lot of new pieces, but it doesn't even feel like it. It feels like we've been playing together for so long. And then I've played with some of the players already. Me and Ariel grew up together, so it's been seamless. The chemistry has been great, and I'm really excited to see where this team goes.
We'll go to Carly Bell, front row on your right.
Kind of to follow up on that, with both of you guys playing together growing up and now you're here on the same team in the W, is this kind of like a full circle moment for both of you? And what does it mean to be playing with someone that you hooped with when you were a kid?
Yeah. Oh, right. I think for me it's huge. I've looked up to Mo ever since I was little, so it's kind of crazy not only to be having on the same jersey, but us to be passing the ball back and forth. I think it's pretty insane. But I really enjoyed it, and just watching our team grow like over this small amount of time, it's been fun. And like she said, to me, it's felt seamless because it's with somebody that you know, and somebody that you have background with, and that's honestly we still family to this day. So it's nice to have.
We'll go to Alyssa, second row on your left, then to Claire, then to Katie.
Hey guys, for Ariel, how do you think your game has changed in the last like 2 or 3 years?
Honestly, I just have the ball in my hands more. I think when I started out in this league, I was running pretty much from corner to corner, hitting backside threes, and I kind of joke about it. I feel like I evolved kind of like up the 3 point line, out of the corner to the wing, towards the top of the key. So I think just in the last 2 to 3 years, I've just had the ball in my hands more, and I've been like blessed with the opportunity of like responsibility, and being able to do certain things and have more responsibility within the team.
Go to Claire, third row on your left.
Claire Watkins, just women's sports. Maybe starting with you, Ariel. How can you talk a little bit about Tyler's communication style? It's not easy to come into a team with a brand new system, getting the spacing right, but things have looked very cohesive at the very beginning of preseason. And just for both of you, just what you've seen from Tyler and how he's able to communicate that system.
I think his communication style is just clear, like that. He just says what he wants and what we need to be doing. And he always tells us how he feels. I think as a player, it's nice. I never have to question anything with him. He's honest. He's upfront. But I think for me, the only word to use with his communication is clear.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's very concise and to the point. He doesn't have a lot of words, but the words that he say they make so much sense, and it's easy to listen to. You never really walk out of a practice being like, I don't understand that play or what we're doing. It's going to be said in a way that you can really, excuse me, comprehend. And it's been really good to play under him so far.
We'll go to Katie, front row on your left.
Hi guys, Katie with CHGO. For Ariel, how do you view your role next to Courtney Vandersloot in the starting lineup?
First and foremost, to learn as much as I can. I mean, Sloop been in this game for a minute, hot minute, 15 seasons. But I think honestly taking her direction, but also just honestly taking that responsibility is scoring on our team and being a playmaker. Um, I mean, she's a playmaker in herself too, but just being that person on the wing, that she can look to.
We'll go to Christian, front row on your right.
Christian Winsider. Hi, ladies. Uh, as both vets in this game, what are your individual kind of goals going into this season?
I think for me, a lot of people in Chicago haven't got a chance to see what I can do. Obviously with injuries and things like that, but just really coming out and being consistent throughout this entire year. Really showing my 3 point range this year. I've worked on that a lot. So doing that, and then again, just being a leader on and off the court with my teammates.
We'll go to Chris, front row on your left.
Mariah, when you joined this team last year mid-season and you had a whole off season just to kind of watch how Jeff put everything together, kind of piece so many pieces together. What was it like watching the additions come together? You know, Ariel, Slew, what was it like watching all those pieces come together?
I mean, it was amazing. Everything that we talked about, um, when the season ended, he did, and he did it in a way that he brought amazing people together. Not just great players, but great people. And you can feel that energy. You can just feel the aura, the great vibes. You walk into practice and everybody's genuinely happy to be there, excited to being around each other and celebrating each other's success. So I think he did a really good job of intentionally bringing the type of people that he did together.
Any more for players? We'll go to Carly and then we'll close out with Claire.
Question for both of you. What's it been like playing with Camila Cardoso? It just seems like she's just, especially Moriah, you did a little bit with her last year, but it seems that she's just grown a lot more confident on both sides of the ball this season, just in the preseason. What is it like playing with someone that has that confidence and also is, 6'7" and has that type of stature?
Yeah, I think the only person that can stop Camilla is Camilla. When she gets her space and she clears out space and she gets the ball, it's so hard. I mean, I envy anybody who has to guard her. She's really, really strong. And that first punch she makes to get to the basket is so effective. So for us, it's just easy to get her the ball on time, on target, and just let her do her thing.
Last question from Claire, third row on the left.
Jeff and Tyler have emphasized balance for the offense this year. How freeing is it to play in a system where not one person is expected to carry the scoring load every night?
I mean, it's fun. I don't know how else to say it. To me, it's kind of when people say like, oh, we play the right way, like we get to hoop here. And I think hooping and playing basketball like isn't the same thing, And so I'm really thankful that we have an opportunity to we get to hoop here, like obviously within reason, there's structure. But I think it's fun because any given night, it could be anybody's night. And when you play on a team like that, you're excited to show up every day.
Thanks, everyone. Rebecca and Michaela will be next.